The celestial realm reverberated with the news of a formidable monkey king named Sun Wukong. This wasn't your average primate content with swinging through trees and pilfering fruit. Sun Wukong wielded unimaginable power, his fists capable of shattering mountains, his mind a vault of arcane spells honed to perfection. After years of arduous training under the tutelage of immortals hidden within the mists of the mortal realm, Sun Wukong had carved out his own kingdom atop Mount Fruit, flowers, and vegetables. This mythical haven, nestled amongst swirling mists and pulsating with otherworldly energy, boasted a menagerie of fantastical flora and fauna, a testament to Sun Wukong's burgeoning power and disregard for earthly limitations. News of his exploits, a whirlwind of martial prowess and magical feats, reached the Jade Emperor, the celestial ruler who held dominion over the universe. Unease gnawed at the Jade Emperor's heart. Sun Wukong's defiance, his untamed power, posed a threat to the established order, a monkey wrench thrown into the meticulously calibrated machinery of the heavens. Whispers of Sun Wukong's exploits filled the celestial court, tales of stolen peaches from the Queen Mother of the West's orchard, tales of subjugated demons and conquered territories. The Jade Emperor, a being of immense power yet bound by celestial protocols, saw the potential for chaos in Sun Wukong's unchecked ambition. Thus, an invitation was extended, a celestial summons delivered not by a lowly messenger, but by the esteemed heavenly official, the Red Boy. Sun Wukong, brimming with arrogance and a thirst for recognition that bordered on delusion, readily accepted the summons. He saw it as a stage to showcase his might, a chance to earn the grudging respect, perhaps even awe, of the Jade Emperor. Upon arrival at the Celestial Palace, a towering structure shimmering with otherworldly light and guarded by celestial warriors clad in shimmering armor, a discordant note shattered his anticipation. He found himself excluded from the grand banquet, a feast overflowing with celestial delicacies reserved for the most esteemed immortals. Fury boiled within Sun Wukong like a simmering cauldron. This was a blatant insult. With a thunderous roar that echoed through the celestial halls, he barged into the opulent hall, disrupting the ceremony. The celestial delicacies, meant for the most venerated beings, became his plunder. He devoured the peaches of immortality, fruits imbued with the essence of eternal life, reserved only for the most deserving. His hunger not satiated, he guzzled heavenly wine, potent elixirs that flowed like liquid gold and held the power to intoxicate even the most seasoned celestial being. His gluttony, his disregard for celestial protocol, was a direct challenge to the Jade Emperor's authority, a monkey thumbing its nose at the established hierarchy. The Jade Emperor, his face contorted in rage, roared for the monkey's capture. Heavenly soldiers, clad in shimmering armor and wielding celestial weapons imbued with potent enchantments, charged with a righteous fury. But Sun Wukong, fueled by stolen immortality and fueled further by his own boundless arrogance, proved an insurmountable foe. His staff, the Rijingu Bang, a weapon that could shrink to the size of a needle or grow to span the heavens, deflected their attacks with thunderous booms. His fists, imbued with the essence of celestial battles fought and won, sent them reeling. His laughter, a booming chorus that echoed through the celestial halls, was a chilling counterpoint to the clash of steel and the groans of the wounded. The heavens trembled, order teetered on the brink of chaos. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, the Jade Emperor called upon his most trusted warrior, Erlangshin. Erlangshin, adorned in celestial armor that shimmered like the scales of a celestial dragon, bore a mystical third eye upon his forehead, a mark of his immense power. Accompanied by his loyal companion, a ferocious heavenly dog known as the Xiaoxianquan, whose fur crackled with celestial energy, and whose bite could pierce even the sturdiest armor, Langshan confronted Sun Wukong. The ensuing battle was a clash of titans, a spectacle that shook the very foundations of the celestial realm. Staff clashed with spear, the ground littered with debris as the celestial warriors engaged Sun Wukong's monkey army, a ragtag band of loyal simians who, despite their lack of celestial training, fought with the ferocity of those defending their home. The celestial music that usually filled the air was replaced by the deafening roar of the battle, the clash of celestial steel, and the thunderous booms of Sun Wukong's staff. The battle raged for days, the celestial realm caught in the crossfire. Sun Wukong, fueled by stolen immortality and his own boundless arrogance, fought with the ferocity of a cornered beast. Langshan, however, was a worthy opponent. His spear, imbued with the power of the heavens, parried Sun Wukong's staff blows with practiced ease. The Xiaoxianquan, a blur of white fur and snapping jaws, harried Sun Wukong at his heels, nipping at his heels and drawing frustrated roars from the Monkey King. Yet, despite the ferocity of the celestial forces, Sun Wukong remained undeterred. He reveled in the chaos, his laughter echoing through the halls like a taunt. Finally, after days of relentless combat, Langshan devised a plan. Taking advantage of a momentary lapse in Sun Wukong's focus, he unleashed a blinding flash of light from his third eye. The light, imbued with a celestial power designed to subdue even the most powerful demons, momentarily stunned Sun Wukong. In that split second, Langshan seized his opportunity. With a cry that split the air, he lunged at Sun Wukong, his spear finding its mark and pinning the Monkey King to the ground. The celestial soldiers, emboldened by their leader's success, swarmed over Sun Wukong, binding him with celestial ropes imbued with powerful enchantments designed to suppress his immense strength and magical abilities. Defeated but not broken, Sun Wukong roared in defiance. Threats and insults spewed from his lips, curses aimed at the Jade Emperor and his celestial court. But his words were met with deaf ears. The celestial soldiers, their faces grim, dragged the bound Monkey King away, hauling him towards the Jade Emperor's throne room to face judgment. News of Sun Wukong's capture spread like wildfire throughout the celestial realm. Whispers turned to murmurs, murmurs to gasps of disbelief. A monkey, a mere mortal creature, had dared to challenge the established order and for a time, had held his own against the celestial forces. Fear mingled with awe in the hearts of many celestial beings. Could this be the beginning of a rebellion? Would other powerful beings, emboldened by Sun Wukong's defiance, rise up against the Jade Emperor's rule? Meanwhile, in the Jade Emperor's throne room, an air of tension hung thick in the air. The Jade Emperor, his face a mask of fury, sat upon his celestial throne. Before him, bound and kneeling, was Sun Wukong, his bravado replaced by a simmering anger. The Jade Emperor, his voice booming with righteous fury, pronounced Sun Wukong guilty of trespassing, theft, and rebellion. The punishment for such crimes was severe, a sentence designed to make an example of the unruly Monkey King. The Eight Trigrams Furnace, a legendary prison built within the heart of Mount Laojun, awaited Sun Wukong. This furnace, fueled by the fires of the Earth's core, was said to be capable of melting even the most powerful immortals. The Jade Emperor, determined to break Sun Wukong's spirit and remind him of the consequences of defying celestial authority, sentenced the Monkey King to be thrown into the furnace and baked for 7 days and 7 nights. Sun Wukong, his bravado momentarily shaken, roared in defiance. He cursed the Jade Emperor and his celestial court, vowing revenge for this humiliation. But his threats were drowned out by the celestial guards who, with grim determination, dragged him away towards his fiery prison. As the doors of the furnace clanged shut, engulfing Sun Wukong in searing heat, a sense of foreboding settled over the celestial court. Had they underestimated the Monkey King? Or had they simply ignited a fire that would consume the heavens themselves? Sun Wukong, his bravado momentarily shaken, roared in defiance. He cursed the Jade Emperor and his celestial court, vowing revenge for this humiliation. But his threats were drowned out by the celestial guards who, with grim determination, dragged him away towards his fiery prison. As the doors of the furnace clanged shut, engulfing Sun Wukong in searing heat, a sense of foreboding settled over the celestial court. Had they underestimated the Monkey King? Or had they simply ignited a fire that would consume the heavens themselves? A flicker of unease passed through the usually composed form of Tai Bai Jing, the Jade Emperor's advisor. He knew the 8 Trigrams Furnace was no ordinary prison. Legends whispered of its immense power, its ability to refine not just the body but the very essence of a being. While some believed the furnace could break even the most rebellious spirit, others, voices usually relegated to the fringes of the celestial court, spoke of a different outcome. They spoke of a being emerging from the flames, not broken, but tempered, their power amplified by the very fire meant to subdue them. Tai Bai Jing, his brow furrowed in concern, cast a worried glance at the furnace doors, now glowing a menacing red. A single, ember-like spark drifted from the furnace door, a tiny ember that seemed to defy gravity as it danced in the air before dissolving into nothingness. Yet, to Tai Bai Jing's keen eyes, it seemed to hold a mischievous glint, a hint of defiance that mirrored the Monkey King's own fiery spirit. Perhaps, the wise advisor thought, the celestial court had not seen the last of the Monkey King. Perhaps, the rebellion they so feared had just begun. Thank you for watching. Please comment below what you would like to see next.